Hello, Capricorn. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of September 27th through October 3rd. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, Capricorn, take what resonates and leave the rest, as these are very general readings. So, Capricorn, let's take a look at what's going on for the week ahead. You first have the Major Arcana card, the Empress, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. And we'll get to your Oracle cards in a little bit. So Capricorn, just kind of give me a moment here for any additional messages from Spirit. What I'm picking up, Capricorn, is there's changes going on, maybe kind of behind the scenes, some changes that you're incorporating, and then Spirit is also rearranging things. An indication of what's coming into you, abundance, provided you don't overthink it, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, so you're starting off with such a beautiful energy. The Major Arcana card, the Empress, which first, with it being a Major Arcana card, this is change coming in, good change. And the Empress card is a very fertile energy. So for some Capricorns that are wanting to maybe start a family or extend their family, this is a great time for that. But the Empress showing up, it's time to show the world what you're made of, Capricorn. You have something possibly in the works or what you want to do, and you've been working on it for some time. And this is the time now to emerge and let the world see you for who you are. So definitely new beginnings for you with this number 3 energy, just letting your creative side take over. The Empress represents positive outcomes, unconditional love, very fertile energy. So this is a time of tremendous blessings coming in, Capricorn. It's an indication you're definitely on the right track. So keep moving forward. So let's pull some clarifying cards, Capricorn, for the Empress energy. See what we find out or what reveals itself here. Wow, and I'm really looking at your card where the dots are actually coming from maybe what you've been working on in the past, circles around. It's hidden at the time with the moon's energy, but it's interesting because then it jumps right into your next card, which we'll talk about. But let's get some clarifying cards for the Empress. I'll bring that card in closer in a minute. Let's just check out these, what you're going to get here. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Now let me bring this in. You see the dots here? If I could get it to focus. There. We've got the dots coming in right from the past, something that you've been doing. It's circling around here. Also going up to like moon's energy, what's hidden from maybe the public, something, your secrets, what you're keeping hidden. Very fertile energy here, and then it goes off the card right onto here where it connects up to your next card. So very interesting energy with that. But let's get back to your cards here. So Page of Wands. Well, Pentacles. Pentacles here can be an indication of give and take. So that can be in regards to current relationships, situations, maybe involving the workplace. But it's also one in which if you have more than another, be charitable, help out, and then vice versa. This number 6 energy here is balance and harmony. And then you have the 6 of Swords. So in order for you to get to this Empress energy, you need to let something go. Something that's been holding you back, which can be how you look at things, Capricorn, how you think of things, especially if you're holding any grudges. It's a kind of certain way of thinking. That's what I just keep picking up. And you just need to let that go. Again, here you have that number 6 energy. And the swords here are all about eliminating whatever doesn't serve a purpose to you, Capricorn. So let it go. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Pages are very youthful energy. They are often messengers. And the Page of Pentacles is indicating your finances are looking up. There is some type of news, something that's coming in that's going to increase your pocketbook, you might say. And it could also be tying into your 6 of Pentacles card as well. So interesting. Next is the 5 of Wands. And as you can see, here we go with the dots. Clear right off to the next card. And then it stops. It actually stops right here, right at that staircase. This is that overthinking energy. So it's an energy which is going to stop everything in its tracks. But let's get back to your 5 of Wands. What I'm more picking up with this energy, it's one in which this is normally tremendous competition, Capricorn, but it's more about you supporting others and they will support you. And you'll rise together in harmony. And that's what this card looks like more than any kind of battle. So it's about you allowing your opposition and things around you that might challenge you to help you to evolve your methods and just kind of push you beyond what I'm picking up is what I feel is your own self-imposed limitations. Now, if the competition around you becomes unhealthy and you're really experiencing the shadow side of conflict, then it's time to just take a step back and retreat from that kind of energy. That could be hindering your progress. So it's okay to fly solo for a little bit, but the teamwork here is going to be necessary to propel and create the success. So this is more an indication to look for healthy competition or collaboration with others that inspires and motivates you. You will be learning from others and using this energy to benefit for you. This is very, what I'm going to call dynamic energy, Capricorn. And the number 5 energy of this card, it's one that can be very challenging, but it's pretty much that initial first step that is the biggest challenge. And it's definitely going to be kind of stepping outside your comfort zone, Capricorn, to get some help from others. It's time where you need to have a little bit of teamwork. And if you notice the energy, it runs through the card quite quickly and it's out. So let's see if there's any more information. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards for the 5 of Wands. Might give us some clues for certain Capricorns. Okay. High Priestess. The Fool. Page of Swords. Well, a couple of major arcana cards are indicating the need for change, Capricorn. So trusting in your intuition when you're coming up at a crossroads where you're out of your comfort zone and you're not sure about taking the next step, trust in your intuition that you're going to be fine going off in a new direction. Now, the Page of Swords is an indication that there could be some very unexpected news or communication that's going to involve this Five of Wands energy. So it could be some source of communication that you just didn't expect to hear from. That's the best way I can put it. The initial receiving of this news, it's got that number 5 energy where you feel unsure. It kind of shakes things up in the beginning in your world, but it is going to benefit you, Capricorn. Interesting. Now, your last card, the Ace of Swords. Everything comes up to this point. In general, the Ace of Swords shows up after you've had like a challenge, a difficult period of time, maybe things not going your way. And so the Ace of Swords is presenting you with an opportunity to think in a brand new way. So on this card, you notice the spiral staircase going down, way down. And you don't want to be going down, Capricorn. You want to be coming up, following like this beacon of light and coming up and out of here. The beacon of light is the Empress energy, and you need to follow the staircase up and out of overthinking things and just kind of taking the leap of faith here with the Fool card. Following your intuition, seeing the truth, which is the Page of Swords, so my guides were talking to me, sorry. What they just keep, I got it. They keep telling me the same thing over. Definitely the downfall here is if you're thinking too much about like a certain situation, a memory, it's going to be your downfall, is the message that's coming through. This energy is about new ideas, getting clarity, being inspired, almost like a stroke of genius kind of energy. So definitely not overthinking things. This is really having clarity to move on. Kind of like a spiritual breakthrough, having a new perspective for your future. So definitely getting clarity. So let's pull some actual clarifying cards to kind of see what in particular with the Ace of Swords energy is bringing in. Just keep, my guides are screaming at me not to overthink it, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what we got here. 8 of Cups. Oh, there's the problem. 3 of Swords and the World card. It's only a problem if you let it. Okay, Cap, I totally understand the 8 of Cups here. It's letting go of things that don't hold any value or purpose to you, tying into, where is it? Your 6 of Swords here. To try to have that new beginning. So, the 3 of Swords is possibly difficulties that you had in the past. It could definitely be relationships from the past that you keep being reminded of, and you need to let that go. Out of sight is out of mind. And that goes with energy. You don't want to have something that's reminding you every day of whatever this 3 of Swords means for each and every one of you, Capricorn. You want to kind of cut the cord on this and let it go. Otherwise, you're never going to move forward. So it's really a spiritual cutting of the cord type of energy with the Three of Swords. If you think about it, it gives it power. That's the best way I can put it. And if you do that, letting go of what this Three of Swords represents, then you're going to reach the World card here. You're going to have clarity. You're going to understand something in a new way. And this is going to be something. Might be that if you keep thinking about something or being reminded of it in any manner, you're giving it power again. So be careful what you want to be reminded of over and over again. That's the main message coming through here with these clarifying cards. Leaving something in the past, don't have anything around you that you're seeing that's going to remind you of whatever this represents. This could be a past relationship, a past job, anything that brings sadness, loss, betrayal, anything that has a negative feeling to it. You don't want to have anything, any objects, any messages, anything that you see. I keep getting this message about if someone's going, I'm going to see if I can explain what they're telling me. They keep bringing up in order to cut the spiritual energetic cord with whatever this is, Capricorn, you can't have anything that reminds you of it. So it could be anything that you look at. If you see it, you give it power. That's the best way I can describe what's coming through here. And that's for a Capricorn out there because they really wanted me to emphasize that. Because I guess that'll make you spiral. Now let's take a look at which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for you to meditate with this week. Cerussite. Well, this crystal, as far as chakras go, they've got you covered from top to bottom. It concerns your root and crown chakras, and that's going to affect everything in between. So having this crystal with you for the week ahead is going to help you adapt and ground yourself and feel comfortable in all different situations and environments. And that could have a lot to do with your Five of Wands card here. Also possibly what this Three of Swords is referring to. What's affecting, this will affect your Ace of Swords energy for success. Now, cerussite is also good for traveling and definitely is a crystal to help you to go with the flow. And that's what kind of your whole reading is indicating, to not hang on to any kind of negative energy. That's going to upset the obstacles. It's going to set them up for you. So you need to go with the flow. So when this card does turn up, it's an indication to maybe break yourself away from everything, even if it's just for a day. But it could also be an indication that traveling might be on the horizon for you. So it might be an indication for some Capricorns, you might be planning a vacation, some kind of travel, but definitely indicating to step outside your comfort zone. And that ties into your Five of Wands card here, where you need to have teamwork with others, if even for a short time, to get you to where you want to be with these energies. Now let's take a look and see your oracle message for the week ahead. You received Moon Maiden. Okay, Capricorn, if you take note of what it says on the card here, new beginnings. So this final message for your reading is almost like your map to success. We're talking about the moon here, so things can be hidden and you do need a map. This is actually offering you a new beginning, kind of what I'm going to say, a new face or a new facet of yourself, Capricorn, that needs to be shown to the world. Everything is ready for the limelight. And even though you were kind of standing in the shadows, keeping everything protected, now it's time to come forward. It could be something where you're going to reveal yourself slowly, but this is the time now to move forward. The Moon Maiden is summoning the parts of you that kind of challenge conventional things, not being afraid to be unique and different. So the Moon Maiden invites you to shine and to answer only to yourself. Be true to your own purpose, your calling. Because there could be people around you in a relationship or a job that want to, kind of what I'm going to say, capture your energy, kind of drain it, steal it, or get your success, capture your success, possibly by taking ideas before you have a chance to reveal them. So be careful with this energy, because this is really inspiring new beginnings, new ideas, a new way for you, Capricorn, for you to present yourself to the world. It's about the best way I can explain what's coming through. Be sure that you are meditating with the Sarosite crystal, because that takes care of your chakras from the root to the crown chakras. And your cards here are all indicating there's new beginnings, abundance, creativity, especially with the Empress card. But you're going to have to cooperate here with others around you, if only for just a little bit. Let go of things that hold no purpose for you. This Three of Swords energy, an indication to let go of whatever this is, Capricorn, so that you can then complete your journey, be on top of the world here, to have success with your Ace of Swords in cooperation with others here to create something new, something exciting, bringing in abundance. So definitely, Capricorn, a new journey, new beginnings, following your intuition, but not overthinking it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And if you're interested in a private tarot card reading, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Capricorn family.